I am back with our 2006 GMC Envoy XL with a 5.3 liter V8, and this is a Denali package. Last night, after finishing up the catch can video and all the sludge that was inside of that, my wife left for work at 2:30 a.m. About 2:56, I got a text message from her with a picture attached that said engine hot in the display. And the low power light was on, or reduced power light. So the vehicle went into limp mode. I drove up there with a couple bottles of coolant, a couple screwdrivers, and whatever else I thought I would need. And upon arrival, I moved the vehicle enough that I could get under a light, and I found that this hose had blown off. Just some backstory: last year in October of 2017, we had a water pump that failed and the vehicle overheated. At that time, I put a new water pump in it, also thermostats, and I put 2 new hoses on it, new clamps and everything. This clamp backed off and came off enough that the hose was able to blow off with the clamp still attached. Oddly enough, I put it back on, put a new clamp on it, and tightened it up. The other clamp back here on the back side, which you cannot see at this particular moment in time, but it is back there, that is the upper radiator hose that attaches at the water pump. That clamp had also backed off. So, my words of advice: check your hoses, check your clamps, make sure they're tight before the shit of winter hits, because you don't want to get stranded with a vehicle that will not keep you warm on the side of the road because the coolant is all over the ground. Thankfully, my wife made it to a parking spot and was at her work and only needed to walk in to get warm, but it could have been much worse. So my word of caution: check your hoses this winter, or whatever time of season it is for you right now. Make sure that your engine is going to have its cooling lifeblood sent through it. This is Tony, M1 Abrams Blue 4, signing off. Have a good night.